Hey.
Hi.
Oh my
Hi.
goodness. Hi, world.
Hey, world. We're doing a thing again.
We are. And, welcome to what is this?
This
What is
is
this?
Life 401, aka Advanced
Advanced
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
hmm
Welcome to your course. We are your instructors.
I don't know why,
I don't know
but we're
why they made
here
us instructors. They clearly didn't read my resume, but we are here.
at all.
No. I am Drea.
You might say that I am Michelle.
Okay, you know what? We're not doing that. It's fine. Anywho, and
What? What? What are we
no,
not
no,
doing?
not in front of the kids. It's fine.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if you're kids. In fact,
I
please
hope you're
don't be
not kids.
kids. Yes.
If you are under 14, blink twice and hang up. Like hit X. Don't do this.
No. Also, blink twice because I want to see if you do it. I just,
Yeah.
not that
You're
I'll
sup-
be able to tell, but in my mind, I feel like there's at least two people who are gonna blink twice. I hope
yeah,
so.
and one of them will be my niece who should not be listening to this.
Get out. Don't go. We do want people to stay. Uh,
We,
my bad.
please listen to us.
Please listen to us. And this is orientation. So this is like your first class. It's in school. Nobody has homework. You haven't read the
No.
syllabus yet. On page 1 it did tell you to read at least one chapter. You didn't do it. It's okay. We understand.
Right. I mean, this is an advanced course, but we expected beginner shit.
Absolutely. Cuz I don't know about you guys, but I definitely just skated through all my 4 levels, that 401, 402, 411s, all of y'all.
I can't remember taking any four level anything until college, like until
I
grad
mean,
school. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, well, I did graduate level. We had those. No, no, undergraduate level. We had those.
Can't
Like I was in
remember.
French 411, which was French literature. And you know what I did during that entire class? My statistics homework. Every day, showed up, pulled out my laptop. Let's do statistics.
Did did you really?
Absolutely.
No, I was drowning in French. I was trying to like try really hard so I could like not have to take it again.
Oh, by the time I got to that, I was like, look, I have 2 classes to get this minor. 2. And they're both literature classes. And guess what? As long as we're reading your book, I can get away with saying it's about Haiti and be correct. It's about Haiti. It's a poem about Haiti and probably about the author's love for his
Or
country. It's a metaphor. Like
it's
100%. It was
oh my goodness.
correct.
But isn't that great for like I don't know, like isn't that a great feeling for someone to love their country so much that they write books about it?
I mean, that's a beautiful, idyllic thing to do.
I'm
However,
not I'm not
I'm
there.
not reading your poems. I'm just not doing it. I'll read a few, but I'm not reading 3 books of your poetry, which is by the point that I ended French, what I had to do.
Were they even good? Is it even good poems
I
though?
mean, they were
Like
pretty good poems. I don't know if Dr. Narget's ever listening to this. What a do, boo. But also,
are you hitting on your old French teacher?
heck no. Nope.
Okay.
Nope, nope, nope. Not at all.
Okay.
But
Okay.
he was cool as hell. That's why I said what to do. Because he was also the only chaperone on my study abroad. And he let us drink a lot. So good on him.
Underage drinking is wrong, kids.
It was not
Okay.
underage, it was legal in that country.
So when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Absolutely. Legal drinking age in that country was 16. And I was 19.
Ooh, you were
So
a big age.
I was big girl.
You were.
Made it.
So anyway, let's talk about the structure of this podcast.
A since you're new to this whole situation, we are
Hmm.
too, by the way, but it's fine. We're always going to start, hopefully, with the homework check. So this is just like a check on your work-life balance. Let's make sure that you are okay. And so I am going to say to you, Michelle, how you doing? You dead? You making it?
I'm like dragging myself across the finish line.
Girl,
Like,
it's
it's been
Friday.
a long day. It is Friday. It's been a long day. And I woke up this morning knowing that I would have two meetings. And
Mm,
then I got a training sandwiched in between there.
not fun,
I
not
had to
fun.
train new people. Um, and all these things were like back to back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for that. I thought I was going to be able to knock everything out within the first like 3 hours of work. That did not happen, mainly because people at my job decided they wanted to take quite a while to do certain things that I needed them to finish in order for me to do the things I needed to do. And that didn't get wrapped up until about 3:30. So, we are now not going to be able to do half the things we thought until Monday because it's too late. It's too late.
Well, that's not a today's Drea problem.
No, it's
That's
not. It's not a today Drea problem, but
it's not even a tomorrow Drea's problem. It's a Monday's
it's a
Drea.
Monday's Drea problem,
Yeah.
and Drea will deal ideally with it on Monday.
Or
That's the
not.
bitch's issue. Oh, it has to get done in my mind.
I'm just saying you could be like Gone with the Wind person. What's that girl? Tomorrow. We'll deal with it tomorrow.
No, I won't be doing that, but it'll be everything for me to not work this weekend because that's what my brain is telling me to do. And that's
To
not
work
smart.
this weekend? No,
Yeah,
don't do it.
just work on
Don't
Saturday. I probably should.
don't
I probably should.
don't listen to your brain.
Yeah, my stupid lizard brain. Anywho, but life wise, things are good. I've felt good about myself physically for the first
Good,
time in a
good.
while last night. So,
Mm,
crippling
that,
depression is only, sometimes fucking with me. And
okay.
we're in a good place at this moment in time.
Look, I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I went to bed and I had like the worst dream. And so then it woke me up and it was fucking with me for hours and
Yeah.
hours.
Mm.
Like there was a jailbreak involved. My mom had disowned me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you were in prison with me and we broke out of
I was in
jail.
prison. Look,
We broke
they
out of
the
prison.
statute of limitations has already passed on most of the things I've done in my life. There's no way I was in prison with you.
I don't know what we were in prison for. It was something we did together, but they dumb, stupidly enough decided that we could be cellmates.
Oh,
And
bad
right,
decisions.
bad
Also, I wouldn't
decisions.
want to be a cellmate with you, Michelle. I would be like, let me be the cellmate of the biggest woman in here because I'm going to be her prison bitch. Guaranteed.
That is my plan. That's
Immediately
my
becoming somebody's
plan.
prison bitch. Because
And
while
then
I can fight, I don't want to.
want to. Right. That is my plan. Like that's been my plan for years. Like I'm gonna find the biggest, baddest one in there. She's my girlfriend, and
She's mine.
yeah, as soon as someone topples her off of her throne,
I
whoever
become theirs.
topples, yep, I'm that
It's like
person.
ancient pharaohs. You go into the tomb with them. I'm not
Mm-mm, I'm
going
not
down with you.
not
I'm
throwing
theirs now.
myself on your funeral pyre.
No, No.
But yeah,
Sorry. We were in jail. For some reason, we were cellmates?
yeah, we were cellmates. And wait, I said jail, but no, 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 no.
We
Here
were
we
in
were in
prison.
prison.
Different.
So like different. We were in prison,
We
and
was gonna be there for a while.
we were gonna be there for a while, and that was like the prison where you have like an hour of rec time, and the rest of the time you're locked up in the cell.
We were in like Max.
Right. I don't know what we did, but
Something bad.
yeah. But we escaped, and then my mama ratted us out,
How
so we
dare
had to go
she?
back. Right. Just rude.
I ain't gonna trust your mama no more.
I don't think she would do that in real life, but
Now I can't
you
put
know,
it past her.
I don't know. I really
We can't go to my mom's house. She would immediately tell on us. Guaranteed.
oh yeah, so we're just gonna have to go to one of my sister's house.
Yeah. Or a
Yeah.
cousin.
Or
I
cousin.
got
Yeah, they
cousins we can go to.
yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. But no, like it you know what? It was the Chinese food and the Hamilton. I was watching Hamilton.
See, bad decisions. You know what I
So
watched last
bad.
night? My eyelids, because I listened to a book. So I just turned off
Oh,
the light, sat
and
in the dark.
I know. I also finished a book last night. So it was Hamilton, Chinese food, and a romance novel about this alien race that kind of looks like what you expect the devil to look like,
Mm.
falling in love with like plump humans. So,
Ooh. AA. You know I love a good BBW romance. I didn't
yeah.
realize I love romance novels because I was into the YA novels as a kid. But,
Yeah.
you know, as time went on, and now that I'm fully ensconced in this adult fiction world,
To fiction.
I did the jump from young adult to adult
Oh,
is
it's
intense.
yeah, because young adult, the steamy part is they almost kiss or they do
Or
kiss,
they
and
like make
then
out in a
yeah,
way. No, 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 no. They're going in detail in adult novel.
it's like balls to the wall,
Literally
like
sometimes. Like
uh-huh.
just just you're full throttle. And I can't.
Yeah,
I
like
I wasn't prepared.
mm, yeah, I remember my first like romance novel, and I was like, wait a minute, this
Right.
ain't right. But then on the other hand, I can remember reading an author who did kids books and then reading their like adult book, and I was like,
Ooh,
this is wrong.
that seems jarring.
It was.
Mm-mm. That's like seeing your principal like half naked. Just wrong. You don't
Don't
have
want to
boobs. You're not supposed
take
to.
take it back. Take
Take
it
it back.
back, Lord.
Put it
Take it
away.
back. Yes.
Put that dick put that dick away. You don't need it.
Put your fucking dick away.
Put your fucking dick away. Thank you, Catherine Ryan, for that
Yes.
wonderful, wonderful note. Um,
Yes.
but yeah, I mean, I'm sorry you had that weird fucking dreams. I hope you feel better.
I
Better
hope so.
tonight. I mean, smoke a little weed. That'll always help you.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
That does help. I mean, it helps me as long as I chug water. If I smoke weed and I'm not chugging water, I'm gonna wake up
I
at
am
3 o'clock in the
not.
morning dying.
Like, yeah, like somebody stuck like a tumbleweed down your throat, and you're like,
Absolutely.
what
The
is
fucking
happening?
Sahara down there. Like,
Yes. Like, what the
no one
fuck? What
asked for
is
that.
going on?
No one asked for it.
I can't breathe.
Yeah,
Or I can breathe, but I can hear it all.
right. It's too dry. Can't do it. So, tips, life tips, kids. Again, no kids, please. Put the kids outside. They don't need to
Right.
hear this. But yeah. All right. Well, that's I'm glad we checked in,
Yeah.
but let's go. I don't. That's not a good segue. We got to figure out our segues one of these days, but we will.
I guess
We
we
will.
could
Or
we could
YouTube
put
will
a
force us to figure it out because I'm sure they will slip an ad in eventually. Maybe
eventually.
eventually, but you know,
Here's hoping is at the right place and it's not in the middle of a word, but
now
you
it's
can't
a
always give,
deodorant
yeah.
commercial.
Right. Or a really mistargeted political ad.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we are fully in the review,
Which yes
which
we
is
are.
our current events section.
Yeah,
Okay,
whatever's going on in the world.
that this dumpster fire of an election has me pegged so many weird ways. I fully believe Hulu thinks I'm a Trump supporter. I fully
You
believe
gotta
they
gotta
keep
stop watching
sending me
that
Trump
Trump
ads.
stuff.
I'm not watching his stuff. I'm watching like Bless Your Heart and the unsolved mystery community. Okay, I don't
Maybe these are
understand how that's a Trump supporter show.
it's all in the
Your
algorithm. I
ad,
don't know.
I don't understand their algorithm. They
Ah,
specifically target me. Instagram sometimes does it too. YouTube thinks I'm Spanish.
oh, well, YouTube thinks I'm a Biden supporter, but they
Mm,
only want to talk about like his criminal reform.
got it.
Except the commercial tells me nothing about what it will be. It's just that he's going to have a criminal reform that's going to be more justice oriented, like something very vague.
I mean, much like the president's job in general,
I
something very vague.
mean, yeah,
What does the president
yeah.
do? Something very vague. I don't know what the president does
And
other than
you
piss
know,
people off
off
at this point. And that's any
all of
president.
like,
I'm talking about
and
all
yeah,
of them.
this is not just a Trump thing. Like this
No,
is a president, regardless of like what their political leanings are, they're gonna piss someone off.
absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know what that means, but they will do it
Yeah, they
somehow or
will.
another. Sometimes they'll piss
Yeah,
off their supporters. Sometimes they'll piss off their opposition. Sometimes they'll piss them both off
yeah.
at the
That's
same
like a,
damn time.
that's like a presidential superpower, isn't it?
Isn't it? I feel like it is.
To
I mean,
have
if
both of
I
the
could have a
parties.
presidential superpower, it would be the ability to like lock the resolute esque.
What?
Yeah. I just want to lock it away from people. I would put random things in there like old cans and like probably like some chips and just lock it away and wait 4 years until somebody finds it. Because there's no way I'm a two-term president. Like,
Me either.
no,
I think my superpower would be, you know how like presidents talk about things they want, like not like political things, but like everyday things, and I
mm-hmm.
would have the most ridiculous requests, like call down to the kitchen and be like, I would like a Luther burger.
Ooh,
But I want you right, but I want you to get me the donuts from Krispy Kreme and they
very
need to
nice.
be hot. Like
Only the
they'd
hot
be like,
sign,
only the hot side. And then you need to
and
go
you
in
must
there
keep them
and
warm because
yes,
I
the
want
whole
them warm.
time. I want them warm. Like, and I also would like hash browns from import ridiculous place that is nowhere near the White House.
Absolutely,
They'd be like, I hate this bitch.
100%.
And then they
Hate
get back
her.
and I was like, I have like a shrimp cocktail. They'd be like, this heifer. I hate her.
Actually, I'm no longer hungry. Took too long. Like,
Right, like,
uh, now I've lost my appetite. I just had a bag of nuts. It's fine.
Yeah.
And some of the chips from Denisha's Resolute desk.
Right.
But it is.
Be like, be like, I hate her. I hate her.
Mm-mm.
But I don't know. But in reality, I'm like super. I'm too chill for that. I'd be like, I don't really want to be asking people to do stuff.
I, I here's the thing. It would take me time to ease into like having servants, but once I'm there, oh, I'm there. I would be all about it. I'd be like, I can no longer tie my shoes. You must do it
Just,
for
I was
me.
just gonna ask you, are you gonna be the one that's like, no, like you low key need to dress me, but
Loki,
keep your eyes closed because you
right?
cannot look at me.
Avert your eyes. Can't view my glory, but also brush
Oh
my
my
teeth.
God, we
Like,
we'd be the Mariah Careys of presidents.
absolutely. Okay, have you ever seen like the Mariah Carey Cribs episode? She was extravagant in all the best ways.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Not even. I would be the Eve of presidents because you know what? Eve married that billionaire and
She
moved
did.
off and became a recluse. And she only comes out like 3 times a year. That would be me. I would be
She Eve
the
goes to work.
what does Eve do? You tell me right now what Eve currently does as a job.
She is one of the co-hosts on the Talk.
That ain't a thing.
That is a thing.
What the
I, s-
talk feels like a very made up show.
I swear before cheese grits is her.
She don't need to do
Uh,
that. She has a billionaire husband.
I mean, but every everyone don't work because they have to. Some people work because they like it. That's
Oh,
the
she
privilege of
crazy.
having money. Right.
That
I would
is
never
the
do that
privilege. You
shit.
are correct. She does a thing on this show.
Yes, it's like her
With all these,
and
I'm
her,
sure she's looking at all these motherfuckers like, you broke bitches. Every day.
uh,
Look at all these broke
probably
hoes near me.
probably not. Probably not. I mean, one of them is Sharon Osbourne. She's not
Not a
broke.
billionaire.
No, but she's not broke.
Eve has billionaire money.
She Eve has a man with billionaire money.
You know Eve got a prenup that set her up really well.
I hope so.
You know she did.
Man, prenup it.
Prenup it all the way. We
Yeah.
got so far off politics, but
Did we?
we're not
I
talking
didn't.
about Eve's billionaire money.
I mean, but that's a okay. So we said current events. That's a current event for me because I
Yeah,
watched about 10 minutes of that of the talk today. So it's current for me.
never seen it.
The episode they were today they were wishing Mrs. Sharon Osbourne a happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Sharon. She's not
And her
listening.
no, she's not, but
Your
happy
mom,
birthday, girl.
her birthday.
Yeah, girl. And Miss Cindy Lauper came in virtually with a
Come on,
cupcake,
Cindy. I
and
enjoy her as a
I do
human.
too. And she sang happy birthday, but
Marie Osmond is on this show.
yeah, she was. She is no
Yo,
longer.
I'm sold. I might watch this.
But she's don't unless you're gonna watch the older episodes because she's gone now.
Oh no. Who replaced her?
Yeah. No one as of yet.
So it's just 4 bitches now?
I mean, but they've had a few different people. Like, you remember the I want to call her the lesbian daughter, but I don't think she was gay on the show with Roseanne.
Darlene?
Yeah, she was
She was not a lesbian. She was definitely, in theory, straight.
oh well,
Supposedly.
she's actually a lesbian in real life.
I mean,
That's why.
100%. But in the show, she was definitely supposed to be straight.
Yeah, but it was like the 90s where you couldn't really tell because everyone dressed the same.
Yeah, everybody was low key like a grunge
Yeah, like it looked
hobo.
like everyone kind of needed to take a bath.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Either,
they
and like even the ones who were very like prissy were like, you probably
dirty
stink a bag.
pretty.
Dirty, pretty, prissy. It was like,
Like
you're covered in body glitter. Nobody needs that.
Yeah, like you like from like a few feet away, they smell like perfume, but you get closer, you can smell the like dirt under the
Yeah,
perfume.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a child who just finished a gym class. It's not good. It's not good.
Not good at all. You're right. Not good. Not even a
Like,
little
you
bit.
just pray. Doesn't matter how much Victoria's Secret body spray you put on.
I don't care how much love spell or like sweet pea
Sweet pea.
you put on.
Oh no, I remember cucumber melon.
Cucumber melon.
Huge.
You were either a sweet pea bitch or a cucumber melon bitch, or the vanilla brown sugar, what brown sugar
Yeah,
vanilla.
yeah.
Yeah.
You were one of them bitches. Frankly, still smelled like funk. Didn't you needed a bath? You
It
need
was just like sweet funk.
yeah,
Like Rufus and Shaka Khan. Like it's still funk, but it's kind of
still funk.
sweet.
Still funk. You just ran a mile. You need a
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah. Nothing's fixing it. You
Nothing's
know?
but yeah,
Yeah.
I it a lot of people probably were like, "Mm, she a lesbian," but I just remember her having that one recurring boyfriend on that show too.
And I also thought maybe he was a lesbian. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like
Like he
maybe, or I don't
what
know, he just didn't he just he never sold I am a boy and I'm someone's boyfriend.
you know what? He never sold I'm someone's boyfriend, but he did sell I am a boy when he was on Big Bang Theory. It's the only reason I remember him. He became the dude on Big Bang Theory. He was not Sheldon. He was oh my god, I'm blanking. He was in love with the girl across the street.
Oh
He
yeah.
was
He was in love with was he in love with Penny?
Penny. Yes, he was all over Penny. What was his name?
I don't know. I need to know now.
I need to know. Sheldon's roommate. There was Howard Wolowitz. There was Raj. And there was Fudge. But I'm gonna be so mad.
Um,
I'm gonna be so angry.
is his name Leonard?
Leonard! Leonard Hofstetter. Yes. My favorite character is Bernadette. Is that weird? I know everybody has favorite characters, but between Amy Farrah Fowler and Bernadette from that show,
Mm.
and really, I only love Bernadette because of her name. She's a crazy bitch, but also
I liked
great
Penny.
name.
I liked Penny.
Really?
Yeah, and I liked her because I felt like Penny is all of us when we're in a room with people who are like clearly way smarter than us and we're just trying to get along.
Just hoping for the
We're just
best.
like maybe if I like don't talk too much, they won't realize that I'm dumb as shit.
Oh, that's real. That's real. But that's
You
also
know?
kind of why I liked Bernadette because she was smart, but she
Mhm.
liked to hang out on the dumb side of town. She was just like, I'm smart, but like,
I'm
don't call me
slumming
a
it.
waitress. Just killing it. Like,
Just slumming it. I can
just
talk to I can
hanging.
talk to you about astrophysics, but why would I do that when
Right.
I can just
I could just
serve your
be at
french
home.
fries?
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I just be at home yelling at people. I could easily do that. But she was just as at home, like in the world of academia as she was in like a bar, which I enjoy.
Yes. Get you a girl who can do both.
Get you a girl who can do both. Big Bang
Bam.
Theory is no longer on, but Young
Who
Sheldon
cares?
maybe is still a show. I feel like it's still a
Like
show.
that show made me uncomfortable. Like I tried to watch an episode
Never
of
tried.
Young Sheldon and I was just like, he is that kid that everyone hates.
Oh, absolutely. There's always one. If you say that, oh, there's no such kids, that everyone hates a certain kid.
Yeah, and it's usually the one who is too smart for their own good.
Yep. Shut the fuck up, little kid. We don't like you. No one likes you. It's okay. You can
No,
be a
it's
better
okay to be
human.
smart. It's
It's
okay to
fine
be
being
smart.
smart. You're just fine being a smart human.
But
However,
see, This is why you
There's a
need
difference
soft
between being
skills.
smart. Thank you. Say those words again.
Soft skills are important.
Amen. Amen.
You have to know when enough is enough.
Listen up, class. I don't know why I keep pretending like there's a class there. There's not a class here. It doesn't matter.
Are you looking
It's
at
like
like,
virtual school right now. Like half the class is on blank and you're just hoping they're around. You're not talking to the ether, you know?
right, right. You're like, or like they're riding bicycles or sleep.
Which is very real. I can't tell you how many of these dagnab pictures of people's classrooms that I've seen where it's just a full child in a bed.
So many.
You kept your camera on for this to let me see you fall asleep. Okay. What am I going to do about it? Nothing. I'm miles away from you.
Right. Really, the only thing I can do is like kick you out the meeting, which is what you would like anyway.
Because you are asleep. Come on now.
No, but the worst part I think is the parents who just bless their hearts, they just can't seem to navigate for shit.
Parents are struggling right now with virtual
They
school.
are.
I feel
They
so bad
are
for them.
struggling. I feel bad, but then I also don't because every last one of them who go up to the schools and they talk to the teachers like, "You don't know my son. That's not how he acts. He never acts that way with me. Say it now."
Right. Now you done seen little Quee act a fucking fool by your damn self. Not what you got to say now.
Shoot. And now you see that little like Amber Lynn is always singing like Spice Girls or some shit because she's weird, and we're like, you need to learn.
Right. It
She's
is
like, if
class
you want to
time
be
and
my
she's like,
lover,
would you like to see my Barbies? Actually,
and like, no,
you see Connor's dinosaur every 5 seconds. Now you understand why I say he has trouble transitioning. Wants to
it's a
come off playtime.
stegosaurus. It's a stegosaurus.
It's
Okay, but we trying to talk about why Thomas Jefferson is who he is in our history.
mm-mm. It's not working. It's not working. But them parents, my family included, who just hover in the background, you're
I
not
mean, but
helping.
they no, some of them need that though.
Some of
Like,
them do need that, but some of them do not. Some of them, you are more of a distraction to your child than anything else. Because now they're like, my dad's in the back of my camera. What you doing back there? It's like he's
you
just
know what?
you.
You know what? I don't care if the parents say, just put on some damn clothes.
Oh, that's real. I can't tell you how many times recently. Every time, there's just like naked body in the background. Do you? I understand many of people. I myself walk around as naked as possible. However,
When I know there's a camera,
when I know there's a possible camera or even like other people potentially around, don't do it. I personally don't do it.
yeah,
I might not put on the nicest of clothes, but clothes will be worn.
yes, they will. Yes, they will. At least, like, I'm working from home now.
Oh, same.
When it's time for a meeting or conference, video call, whatever, I put on a shirt.
Absolutely.
I can't talk about what's going on below that, but I
No, it
put
might
on
be
a
a blanket,
shirt.
but up top, what you can see is definitely a shirt. And no, I'm
Yeah,
not standing up in the middle of this meeting. Why the fuck would I do that?
I'm not doing that. But no, I was on what yesterday, my first like group call with my department,
Mm,
and out of it was like 8 of us on the call, and out of the 8 of us, 2 people had their cameras on, and
yeah,
one was the meeting organizer, and the other one was the brown noser.
absolutely. I need forewarning if my camera is going to be on. I need to know in advance if my camera needs to be on because I need to put on clothes that are
Yeah,
reasonable for work.
yeah. And if you were not able to tell, I am a woman of color. So I need to know if I need to take my bonnet off.
Absolutely.
Cause
Same.
or my scarf, whatever. I need to know because
I am currently wearing a scarf. Why? Because I wasn't going to show my face.
yeah, I took mine off because I had to be on camera today.
There
And
you
I have
go.
on a nice shirt.
That's all
I
you
have on
get.
a nice shirt. Yeah, I have on
What
a
more do
nice
you
shirt.
want from me?
I don't
Nice
know.
shirt. My hair is unwrapped.
Yeah.
Occasionally, if it's something very important, I put on a little makeup. By a little makeup, I mean blush and some eyeliner.
I put on I put on chapstick today.
Ooh, you got fancy.
I did. I got fancy on
That's
them.
so sad. This is the worst year.
We're just we're all living like hermits.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, I put on a shirt, my hair's unwrapped, and I put on chapstick. That's a deal. That like you put in effort today.
I did. I'm so proud of me.
That's
I
a
won't be
legitimate
doing
effort for 2020.
yeah, I won't be doing this tomorrow.
That's why I genuinely don't understand like those influencers who get like put on outfits and like put on makeup to take pictures in their homes or like do like to show off several different outfits or like now there's all these TikTok reels thingies where they're like just swiping through and changing outfits to the song or to the beat. Why would you waste all that time and effort and energy? I mean, they're cute, but no one's seeing that before January. And January is optimistic at this point. I may now be an inside person.
Like an inside cat.
We're
We're all inside cats now.
all inside cats now. We're not coming back. I'm not going back outside to scrape and scrounge for a patio table with an umbrella. I don't want to do that. Like,
I don't want to do that either.
I don't want to do that. No, I live in a busy enough city. Although I was driving last night because I go exercise from time to time. I was driving home
Look
from
at
exercising.
look at you doing things.
It was a poor decision, but a good decision, you know? But still, there was traffic last night. And I was
Really?
so angry. It was like 10 o'clock at night. Well, not 10. It was like 9. But
How
I
dare
was
you?
confused. I was thoroughly confused that there was traffic on 75. I was I didn't know what to do. And it was traffic so bad that there was an accident. It was construction going on. They took us down to 2 lanes.
How dare you?
I was mad. Do you know how nice it is to not have traffic living in a big city or not have traffic like I'm used to living in a big city? I don't know what I'm going to
Yeah,
do when people come back outside.
you're probably not going to go anywhere.
I, I will remain a house cat. That's what I already didn't want to be out here with you to begin with.
Right. So this is who I am now. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. We've been on several different tangents.
Prove it.
I'm pretty sure we're recording, so
The proof is in the pudding.
proof. like, like, I think it
Or
happened.
maybe this is the way that this was meant to be.
Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, well, usually after the review we would do a lesson. However, comma, it's first day. You didn't do your homework. Neither did
Work.
we.
So we can't do a lesson.
No. No one did homework today.
No, we're awful.
No. Well, I mean, we came up with a tentative lesson plan. Isn't that close enough?
Look, this reminds me of when I was in high school. My first French class, I had the longer period, the lunch period
Mhm.
with French, and the teacher would just get pissed with us, and she'd be like, "Go to lunch." And for like reference, there were four lunches, A through D. We had D lunch, which was at the end, which means
Oh
we would leave
no.
lunch. Yeah, we would leave lunch and go to our next class. She would get pissed with us at about lunch, like the middle of lunch A, maybe the beginning of lunch B, and she'd be like, "Go to lunch."
I'm done. I'm just
I hate
done.
you. I hate you
I
all.
hate you all. You all need to
Go to
go.
lunch. Go to lunch.
No. I had English one year and we had like the middle lunch. So it would always be like, all right, let's get everything done. And then we'd come back from lunch and be like, you want us to do what? We're not doing that. No one's learning anymore. We're full and I want a nap. Like, okay,
Yeah.
you can't make me. Also, one
No.
year they gave me like, so I was in orchestra because I was a nerd, and
Did you just like
in the best way, I played violin. I was a second violin because I didn't want to be a first violin. That shit hurt my ears. But I was a second violin.
it hurt your ear? Okay.
It hurt my ears to be that high on like your E string. It's
Oh,
too
okay,
fucking
got it,
high.
got it.
Can't do it. Bring me down to the altos, but or mezzo sopranos, whatever you want to call them. But
Oh,
I because of orchestra, you had to have like sectionals. So one of your study halls would be taken, and that would be your sectional. So you and like a group of 10 people would go, and that was your extra time to practice with the orchestra teacher. And one year they gave me that during my lunch period. I think we practiced the very first day, and that was it. That was like the whole
so,
semester. We were just like,
so
lunch all the time. Gonna sit in, grab my instrument, and not do a thing. Like, I fell chairs so hard during that sectional time. I was,
yeah.
I went from being like fourth chair to like 17th. I didn't care.
$17?
We had a big orchestra, but still, it was, I fell chairs hard. I didn't care.
I, I see. You didn't care.
This was a good
Hmm.
tough time. And
I
then you
see.
bring the band kids in there because the band kids and the orchestra kids shared like a music locker room. None of us paid attention. Like, none of us were
I,
practicing. It was a bad decision on their part.
I see.
It's fine. Later on that semester, I ended up seeing my orchestra teacher at Fairy Fest, which is not something you want to see your orchestra teacher at. But I think he and we were too embarrassed for the rest
To
of the semester
acknowledge.
to acknowledge anything about each other. So we just ignored
Oh,
it. And we're just like, no, actually,
that is hilarious.
yeah, actually, this no longer exists. We're not even, I don't even know you.
Who are you?
Well, are you in this class? Nah. I'm just gonna
What's your
go
name?
hang out in the back of this orchestra room. Bye.
Right. That's ridiculous. I
Yeah,
just I
yeah,
just remember
you're
a
right.
lot of lunch that year. And you know what? I blame her. She is the reason why I struggled so much with French later on.
Oh, she set you
And
up for
also,
failure.
she set me up for failure. And then also, I didn't have enough phlegm in my throat. And I thought that I was going to do Spanish. And then I remembered in middle school that I took Spanish. And the Spanish teacher just was very upset with me because I couldn't roll my R's.
Oh no.
She told me I had a lazy tongue.
I mean, that is what that means, but you're not supposed to say that to people.
Yeah, now adult me has a comeback for her, but middle school me did not. So
What's your adult you combat?
You just think about it. That's your homework. You think about what my
I'm not
comeback would
doing my
be.
homework. Have you met virtual school? No.
Yes, I've met virtual school,
I'm
and you
doing
can't
that.
you can't enforce stuff.
You
People
can't
will be
force
doing
enforce a damn thing.
no. People be doing homework. It's like, oh, you turned that in.
Mhm.
I assigned that homework in August. It is
You got it,
October.
didn't you?
F. You get an F.
They can't say anything. They're not saying anything. They're just happy you showed up. Come on. You got it now. Grade it. Yet another reason I'm glad I'm no longer a teacher
I bet.
in the real world. I don't want to be responsible for kids' grades like that. It's nerve wracking.
I would be the one like they would hate me because they'd be like, she's failing everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
damn right.
Yeah. Yeah. I I was the tough love teacher. I was the like, oh, we're gonna have a good time, but also I'm calling your shit. Uh, And sometimes that meant you got called a dick to your face. I don't care. I don't. I was in the private sector, so you're not coming at me about anything. And two, you can call your parents, but guarantee you, I've already talked to them and told them to their faces, you're a dick. Straight up. Straight
You're the
up.
worst.
I don't care. I had a I had one kid who she refused to care for the longest time. She thought she was too cool for school, and I knew what the problem was. I knew it was because she truly had some processing issues. And I was trying, and I was trying, and I was trying, and finally I was just like, "I'm not doing your homework for you. I'm not I'm not doing the work for you. You have to put in, like, minimal effort. You can't just sit here and think you cute and think you gonna make it. Cause baby, you failing. You you failing. You about to be back in seventh grade math. Horde. And I will say, you deserve it."
Oh
And she was so
my
mad. And
goodness.
she went out to her mom and was like, she was so mean to me. And like pretended like not pretended. She straight up cried. But I also had already gone up to her mom and was like, she's rude and she genuinely is checked out. I never told
And
her.
she is going to fail.
She gonna fail. She gonna fail. I don't know what else to tell you.
What,
I can't force her to do her work.
what else is there to tell? You know?
She rude. Also, she got to come back. She like to roll her eyes. And frankly, I fight children. Get her on the site.
You know, you can't fight kids.
Her mom was on 100% on board with me. Like she rude at home too. It's like sounds like
So,
you need to fix it. I can't fight your child technically,
but
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 you
you
can.
can.
You can definitely fight your child.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine did it.
You know what?
I didn't turn out half bad.
You know, I don't think we're deep enough in to talk about childhood traumas yet.
We're not gonna do that. We're gonna back up. We're gonna back up.
We have to make them like us first.
I doubt they do. I mean,
I
we
mean,
didn't do our homework first day.
you know,
They didn't either. Let's be real.
right. So everybody ain't shit.
Rain shit. Nobody shit.
Nobody.
It's fine. It's fine. We still like you.
Yeah, so you should
Unless
like
you're
us
rude,
back.
in which case I don't like you at all.
I mean, it's not. As long as you're not rude to me, you can be rude all you want. Just don't be rude to me or my mama, and we're fine.
Don't be rude to me. I don't know if I have those extra stipulations because sometimes they might deserve it.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
But I don't have to fight you over my mama.
Yeah. So even if you were right, now I got to. I
I gotta
got you have
stick up
in
for her.
right. You have besmirched my mother's good name, and now I gotta fight you.
Okay, Mercutio, back up.
I'm just saying, fisticuffs at dawn now.
No,
Like,
no, we're not doing this. We're not going to Weehawken. I'm not doing this.
I'm just saying, it's the 10 dual commandments. If you apologize, you know,
Mm, make a
folks don't
peace.
know how to, right? Folks don't know how to apologize now.
People don't
So,
know how to apologize. And
no,
I blame that on our parents. Let's be real, especially black people. Let's be
yeah,
real. Black apologies are not apologies. Black
no,
apologies are like, you want some food? I
or
made this meatloaf.
you
You
wanna
want to
go
go
to
to
the
the
store with
store?
me? Yeah,
Absolutely. Black apologies are not apologies.
no, a great. Here's your quick lesson, people.
There you go.
A great apology is for you to acknowledge what you said, what you did that caused the problem, and to attempt to make reparations and to change your behavior.
Ooh,
So
ooh.
many steps.
It's only three.
But
It's only three.
we can't get,
Acknowledge, attempt to make
yeah,
reparations, change
change your
behavior.
behavior.
That's it. There's
But
only
we
three
can't,
lessons in that.
yeah, but we can't seem to get past the first lesson. So it
You
must be a
right,
lot
because
of
I can't tell
steps.
you how many people be like, I'm sorry.
For what?
For what?
What
I'm
are you
sorry
sorry
you
for?
you took that the wrong way. I'm sorry you were hurt. No, how the fuck is this about me? Be sorry for you. Don't be sorry for me. Shit. I don't need your pity.
Right.
But you know, it got dark, but people, try it. It'll
Just a
change
little
your
bit.
life. It'll it'll change your relationships.
It will. It will.
It really will.
It will.
Anyway, that's
And then
all.
also, yeah. Oh, bonus lesson. Guess what? Just because you apologize doesn't mean that you are now forgiven. That is none of
Absolutely.
your business. You
That has nothing to do with
apologize.
you.
Yes.
Your
If they
apology is about
decide,
you. Their forgiveness
yeah,
is about them. It has nothing to do with you. If they
right. So if
decide
they,
they now hate you for the next 80 years, that's on them.
yeah,
You,
that's a long
as long
time
as
to
you
hate somebody.
genuinely tried. Mm, the human lifespan is surprisingly short compared to the rest of the world, So
I mean,
if
yeah,
it, I mean, it's a
turtles live
long
for
time,
fucking
but it's
ever. But nah, turtles live for fucking ever.
turtles live for
And
fucking ever.
and like
And
sharks and
whales,
crocodiles. Yeah, like a crocodile
prehistoric
can live,
motherfuckers.
right. They can live for a long time if nothing happens to them.
There you go. If
Like they,
humans don't ruin it,
right.
yeah. I mean, blink an eye for certain things. But yeah, their forgiveness has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
So many of y'all, and just because they forgave you does not mean they're over it. Somebody will say they forgive you all the time. That does not necessarily mean that they are going to just forget about it. That's not going to happen.
Right.
You
Right.
can't you
Like,
can't be mad at them for being like, you you definitely did that thing and now I'm wary.
yeah, like
I forgive you
I
for it,
don't,
but I'm a little wary of that now.
yeah, it's like I don't rock with you the same.
No. If you steal my chips from the Resolute desk and you apologize and you give me new chips, I will not put her back in the same drawer because I now know you can get in there.
Yeah, now I know you a thief.
Absolutely. Now I know you a thief. You don't get to know which drawer my chips are in anymore.
Yeah. And if you lied about eating them first, you
Oh,
a liar
baby.
and a thief.
Baby.
And you ate my chips and you lied about it.
Ruining my presidential superpower. I can't do it.
Yeah, and now I got to make the poor White House chef go wake up and cook me fresh chips from
Absolutely.
potatoes. This is your fault.
This is your fault. I blame you.
It's your fault, D'Anthony.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
I don't know. D'Anthony was the first name that came to my mind.
Not Anthony, but D. Anthony. Got it. Got it. Got it.
D'Anthony.
I
I mean,
see where your
because doesn't
mind
it seem
goes.
like a D'Anthony might or a
Steal?
Tyrone like
What you're telling me is a D. Anthony might steal.
no a D'Anthony might like be like I don't know where your chips at.
You right.
Like, bro, I ain't even seen your chips.
A Kyle might do the same thing though.
Oh yeah, yeah. A cow would do it and also drink your Mountain Dew.
Yeah. And be like, there was no chips. What are you talking about? Chips.
Yeah,
I don't
chips.
remember you buying chips. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Trying to convince you the chips never existed.
yeah.
I'm on to
Don't you
you.
gaslight me
I'm
about
on
my
to
damn
you.
chips. Yes,
Oh, this went really bad. We had some good lessons in there.
we did. Learn how to apologize, y'all.
Learn how to do it. I promise you, someone is going to thank you for it.
Yeah, but
It might
the
just be
opposite.
you.
Yeah, it might be. But the opposite lesson is not only learn how to apologize, but y'all need to learn how to tell people what they did that made you upset.
Absolutely. 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 Stop letting people play guessing games about why you upset.
Yeah, ain't nobody know mind readers.
I don't know. I genuinely may not know. If it
Yeah.
was because, you know, you had 6 bags of chips in there, I was really, really hungry. I ain't had no money. I thought I was going to take chips and you then be able to replace it within the next day, but I didn't get to it. And so now you mad. I'm not mad that you took the chips. I'm
Wait, yes
mad.
you are.
I mean, I'm not mad. Nah, I might not be mad that you took the chips. You can have some chips. I might be mad that you took the last pack of Funyuns. You saw there were 3 things of Cheetos in there. You could have took the Cheetos. You chose to take the last thing of Funyuns. Don't take my last.
Who eats Funyuns except for you and somebody's Aunt
I
Elsa?
fucking love Funyuns. Don't take my last. You take the Fritos if you just dying to eat something.
Ooh, Fritos are gross.
The plain Fritos are gross.
Yeah, I
Them
need
barbecue
the
Fritos?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember like the twisty ones?
Girl, I got a pack of them in the house right now.
Oh man.
Right now.
Yeah,
You know what
them
I
was the
miss
thing.
though? And
What?
if I can ever find them, I am stockpiling the hell out of them. There
What?
used to be Doritos, but they were 3D.
Oh yes, and they used to come in like the little canister.
Did they come in a can?
They
Maybe.
did. They
I
it was
don't.
like a plastic container.
It was a triangle, but it was a puff.
Yeah.
They were so good. They were so delicious. If I can find them ever again, I want them. Put them in my belly at this moment. And if somebody took them without permission, we'd have to fight.
What
We'd
was
have to
it
fight.
called?
They were Doritos 3D. I think that's what they were called. I'm looking it up. Doritos.
Yeah, they were Doritos 3D, and I remember them because they came in the container, and you could take the top off and pour them in the cup.
They did. You are correct. The container lid was a cup.
Yes, and it was the perfect way. It was the perfect way to share. You know, like you in school and you put it on the paper, on the
Mhm,
like notebook
mhm.
paper. Yeah, you portion it out, then you
Oh,
dump that on the paper, fold it up, and slide it to whoever.
what I wouldn't do to have them back. Bring them back. I want them. Anybody out
Better,
there who knows where I can get an old bag from 1997,
I don't want to do that.
I'd eat it. I'd eat it.
Yeah, like I think they were like Doritos. It wasn't. Was it 3D or was it D3? It doesn't matter.
I don't know what it was, but it absolutely delicious. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazon. Look, I tried Amazon. They let me down, but I did find some
Amazon does have
Dorito
waffle
sauce.
crisp. Hmm?
Yeah, they do have waffle crisp, but they let me down. But they do have some Doritos socks.
I don't want no damn socks.
I
I want
mean,
my puffy Dorito.
they got, oh, you remember those like big slice pops that kind of look like watermelon slices, but they were
Mm,
stupid colors
yeah.
and they always cut your mouth up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got those.
They did cut your mouth up. Those are still
Like,
existing. They ain't going
yeah,
nowhere.
yeah, but they're hard to find unless you like go to the candy lady
You're
house,
right.
and everyone doesn't have the
A candy lady.
privilege, right? Everyone doesn't have the privilege and the pleasure of having a candy lady
That
who is
that's
also a
true.
bootlegger. Let's be real.
I mean, bootlegger, probably a weed woman. Weed
Yeah,
man.
we the person, we're
Weed
gender
person.
inclusive, so it's the candy person, not the candy
The candy
lady.
person.
Yeah,
I mean, look, I looked this up. I was
I looked this up.
I looked
Okay,
it up. And I was like, why did they discontinue them? And apparently, according to Frito Lay, they said that the
they
treats,
couldn't have said that they didn't sell.
yes, they did. They said while the snacks did have a passionate fan following, not all of them make the list, right? Unfortunately, to be able to keep around for a long time.
But they can keep those Doritos Sweet Heats
That
trash.
don't nobody want.
Right.
You know how many Doritos products no one wants currently? Several.
I feel like we need a letter writing campaign.
I want to bring them back.
Is this a
Them
thing you can
salsa
do with the
verde Doritos, you can take them. I didn't need that.
yeah.
There's like
Can we
sriracha Doritos. You could have those back. I don't need
how
those.
much how much heat shit or like I was
Or
eating
the
so I
simply Doritos. Don't nobody want those. No
no
one wants
the
those.
baked ones, nobody want
Yeah,
that.
don't nobody want that.
Or the let me tell you, so with my niece, she's 6. We were at my sister's house the other day and she was like, Auntie, you want a chip? And I was like, no, but okay, I'll eat one if you eat one. They were like the spicy Doritos with lime.
The
Gross.
chili limon.
It was gross. It
Don't
was
nobody want
like,
that. I mean, I'm
no.
sure someone wants that, but I I would give up one of these flavors just to have two of these flavors just to have Doritos 3 pack because I want the nacho cheese and I want the
The
cool.
cool ranch. Yeah. But I like the spicy nacho too.
I mean, there are 17 different Doritos flavors that exist. I'm
We
just
don't need
trying
them
to get
all.
rid of two so I can bring
Yeah.
back the other.
You can keep that sweet heat foolishness.
I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need it. There's like a taco seasoning one. If I wanted Taco Bell anythings, I didn't need that from you. If I wanted a walking taco, I use regular Doritos. I don't use taco seasoned Doritos.
No,
No, thank
not
you.
at all.
If I'm making
Not at all.
nachos, I'm using tortilla chips. I'm not
Yeah,
using
I don't
those.
know people. Yeah, like I don't understand the people who use Doritos. I think it's strange.
Okay, so I only do them if I'm making walking tacos, where you make the Dorito, you make the nachos tacos in the bag, but you have to eat them with a fork. It's some
Mm.
old Pennsylvania Dutch ass shit, but they're absolutely delicious. Basketball games. That's what it reminds me of.
You know what? I realized that I grew up in the South because at our basketball games, you got actual nachos. You could get like hot wings.
Mm.
They had burgers. They had hot dogs.
I mean, you could get you could well, they didn't have burgers, but you could get like hot dogs and like snacks and candy and regular nachos. But it used to be a thing if you knew they had walking tacos that day.
Walking tacos. That
That's
sounds
what they
like
were
a
called.
disease.
and they would crunch up the bag of Doritos. So it was just chip bits. And they put in like the beef and the cheese and some sour cream and lettuce. And you just eat it with a fork. It was fucking delicious. It's the only time I will be like, yes. I don't even like the Doritos tacos from Taco Bell. I love a walking taco.
And you love a walking taco.
Absolutely.
I'm so done.
Absolutely.
I am done with
One of
you.
the few things Pennsylvania gave me that was worth anything.
Don't talk about Pennsylvania like that.
I mean, I'm sure there are lovely qualities that do exist in Pennsylvania and those who live there. However,
Of course.
I don't want to do it ever again.
I don't want to do it ever again.
No, I'd like to be away.
I just like to visit Amish country.
It's not all it's cracked up to be. It's all fun and games until, and I tell you why, it's all fun and games until you're behind a buggy on I 83.
Behind a buggy?
Yes, on I 83 or on 30 West, trying to get to like your doctor's appointment on time.
I'm
And
just
they're just scooting
imagining.
along on a snowy day. Like it's not fun. It's not fun. It's all fun and games until then.
I'm just imagining you behind a like horse and buggy,
Yeah.
and you're like, move.
It's all fun and games until you're trying to get to your SAT. You're running late because you forgot your calculator and your mom stopped at Walmart and bought you the cheapest one she could get.
This seems like a personal story.
It's a very personal story. It doesn't matter. you're on a you're on a 2-lane road and you're stuck behind a horse and buggy. And all of a sudden, these Amish people, I can't stand them. It's very
That's
personal. We went. I know it was a little too early to go into some of my childhood traumas, but we had to get there. I'm sorry. It's
I don't think that was a trauma. I just think that was a funny story.
a traumatic event for me. I almost missed my SAT. Jesus.
Oh, the SAT that you can like take multiple times in a year.
I mean, with all
But
due respect, it was my second one, and I had already
uh,
forgotten my calculator on the first one.
took the SAT one time, and I wasn't forgetting shit because I didn't want to hear my mama's mouth. So I had all my
Oh,
stuff
I heard my
in.
mom's mouth the whole time. And
Right.
because it was so late, I had to travel an hour away. We were in Amish country. We had to go through Lancaster to get to the location that I was going to have to test at because I should have only been taking it one time. Stupid.
It's okay.
Stupid. So
I
dumb.
went to take my one and only SAT the morning after senior night. It was football.
Mm.
So I was the only way to describe it is hungover, but no liquor or anything like that. It's just I was extremely tired.
Oh, man.
And the place where it was, it was like centrally located to a whole bunch of high schools. So then I had to sit in the room with the team that we had just destroyed the night before.
Oh, no.
Yes. It was bad.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of happened with our ACT, but it was their homecoming the night before.
Oh man. I never took
And
the
we won.
ACT.
Oh, I took it. We won. And I had cheer because I was a cheerleader. I cheered against them. And then I had to go take my ACT at that school the very next day.
Oh, that
And I
was
was going
rude.
to their homecoming that night with a guy.
Oh.
It was so bad. It was bad all around. It was
Yeah, this is all bad.
thank God I don't talk to those people anymore. Sorry.
You're I mean, I've watched you with when that area code comes up, you're like, I don't know anyone there.
I know no
Ignore.
one. Don't speak to a soul there anymore. Means
Bless your
nothing to
heart.
me.
Bless
Okay.
your heart.
Okay.
This is,
Well,
this
we've
is,
again gotten way off base.
yeah, I don't know.
There were some lessons in there. Hopefully you took a few away.
I hope you took some notes. There were lessons. There might be a pop quiz. I'm lying. I hate
Probably
pop
not.
quizzes.
I don't
I would never do that.
I'm not testing you. This is a pass fail class anyway.
Yeah, I just need you to show up, okay?
Absolutely. Come
Just
back
show
again.
up.
Listen to us yet again.
Yeah, we need external validation.
Need is a strong word, but we would like it.
We'd like it. We would really like it.
We would absolutely like it. I'd take it.
I mean, I have some intrinsic motivation, but I would like some external adulation. Look at
Yes.
those words.
I know some of those words.
I passed my SAT,
Yes. Absolutely. All right, guys. Again, I've been Drea.
and I've been Michelle.
And
We'll see if I'm her next time. We'll see.
we'll see. It might change. Who knows?
All right.
Anything could
We have,
happen. The
yeah.
sky could fall tomorrow. Look who's president.
Hey. Look, last thing, don't be the fly on someone's head. Get your own show, okay?
Get your own time. You get your
Yes.
own time. Although
You're,
that fly really did come in guns a blazing. I appreciate it.
it was the best part.
Best behaved fly I've ever met. I'll tell you that.
That fly was so behaved.
So well
I've
behaved.
never met a fly like that. It just sits and
Yeah.
like I'm trying to listen.
I he was attempting to understand what was going on in the democratic process.
Yeah,
An active participant.
he was confused like everyone else.
I mean, same. But we'll see you again next time.
Yeah,
Hopefully you'll do your homework. We will this time. But
we
yeah,
promise.
join us on this weird ride. Oh, that was
Yeah.
sorry.
Was that a burp?
It
Oh my.
was.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.